Hi everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some books that I purchased, some of them recently, some of them very recently, and some of them sort of towards the end of last year. So let's get into it, and I will start off with one of the ones that I've had the longest. That is this one. I haven't read it completely from front cover to back cover. I've read little bits of it and it's got some really good ideas in here. There's some really good goals, like for instance this is something that really helped me. Daily goal: be better than who I was yesterday. I think we can all relate to that. And it takes you through sort of like self-love, accepting yourself, all that sort of stuff, and well-being, and which I suppose leads into mindfulness. Yeah, so it was $10.90. It says $10.99. I don't think I paid that. I think most books on Amazon aren't the price that it says on the back. One of my recent ones is the follow-up to this one by the same author. Healing is the New High. So I think it's all about, this one's all about going through layers of self. It says using yogic principles and unique practices. So it's using your inner energies and working from the inside out, I suppose, and reigniting your fire. So I will probably come back to these books when I've read them. This is just me sharing with you what I've bought and my first impressions. This one I bought again towards the end of last year. Get Rich, Lucky Bitch. I don't know whether to read this one or not. I've sort of given up on this sort of thing now. I've just, because I've been trying, hoping that I could make extra income from doing YouTube and writing some, well, not writing because it's not really involving writing, but doing putting together some books to sell on Amazon, KDP, self-publishing. And it's just not working. I can't even sell things on eBay at the moment. So I've just had a bit of a mindset reset, if that makes sense. To sort of just accept and make the best of the situation that I'm in. So I've just accepted that I am tied to government handouts and just got to make the most of it. In fact, I've made up myself a new mantra based on when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Well, mine is, when life gives you shit, make compost. What does compost do? It grows new things. So there you go. There's one for everybody. When life gives you shit, make compost. Right. Another one that I need to do what it says on the cover. So again, this is a sort of self-discovery book, that sort of thing. Because I really do need to sort of change it up, change my way of thinking. So I'm going to give that one a read. It's got good, all of these books have got good reviews on Amazon, so hopefully they're not going to be too much of a frivolence. So that's that one. Another one down the line of money making and all that. And I don't know whether I believe in this or not. I How I Made Over 1 Million Using the Law of Attraction. And it's meant to be the last Law of Attraction book or self-help book that you will ever need. So I'll let you know what I think of this if I ever get round to reading it. Can't see it working for me. And another one sort of in the same vein. I think when I bought some of these I must have been feeling a bit at a low point and looking for inspiration, but I've bought them now. And I think this one is the most recent one that I've got. The Life-Changing Power of Intuition. The Life-Changing Power of Intuition. Tune into yourself, transform your life. So I think this might be the first one that I might read out of all of these. As I said, I have made a start on reading this one. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll finish reading this. But there again, should I then go on to this? Or should I have something in between them? I'll decide once I've read this, I think, which I feel like reading next. And of course, I couldn't do a video about books without showing some of the ones that I've been doing, sort of filling in workbooks. First one is this. This is one of the books that I put together. I've got another similar one which has got sort of floral theme on the pages. And I just called it List It, Do It, Tick It. So that's the sort of inside page. So it's just, I'll show you a blank thing. There's two different sorts of pages, and they're all on sort of like a two-facing page spread like this. So the first one is, and it gives you a date, so you can set out some to-dos for however long you want to plan it over, a week, a month, no end date. So you could put there when you started it. And then here you list all your to-dos. There's two columns, and then there's a box next to each one for you to tick it off when you've done it. And then over here, just blank page for additional notes. So I've started filling mine in, and I've just made a list of stuff that I need to do in the house and little bits and pieces. And over here I've just done a list, because I'm always flipping well forgetting the ideas that I've got for videos. So I'm going, well, I've written quite a few down here, so that will keep me going for quite a bit. And there's quite a few pages, so it should keep you going for a while. Oh, forgot to say, at the bottom of the to-do list there's important stuff. So, you know, if one of them is priority, maybe say give yourself a time frame for doing it in. It's up to you really how you use it. I don't think it's very expensive. I'll put the prices of all of the books on screen, how much I paid for them or how much they are at the moment on Amazon. So it's probably less than, I think it's about £4 this. So you get quite a few pages. And I've been doing a bit of this one. I thought I'd have a bit of fun, and I called this one Menopausal Mandalas. So this is for anybody that is going through that time of their life and They might be feeling a bit in need of some colouring, and so each page is different. I started colouring the first one, and what I did was I just thought of some random phrases that maybe I would come out with if people had a go at me, if I'm in a certain mood. So this first one says, "Who put the heating on?" And there are swear words in this, like here, "Are you taking the..." Is it me, or is it hot in here? I'll just show you a few more. "It's not my fault you're stupid." And "Don't look at me in that tone of voice." And actually I saw this, that's where I must have got it from. I was watching Only Fools and Horses, and Del says that at some point, so I must have picked it up from there. Oh, there's a bit of a typo there on that page. I don't know what's happened there. But some of the printer's gone underneath instead of going over the top of that. But it does say, "I won't stop dreaming." And this one says, "Living my best life." So there you go. That's a list of some books that I've bought quite fairly recently from Amazon. I will link everything in the description. If you were on the lookout for, this is a shameless plug now, but if you're on the lookout for a colouring book or something, a gift for anybody, people who like lists and organising things, I do have a floral themed one as well. Same title, but it does say floral edition there. And it's just a quick description on the back. Stay in control of what needs to be done with this handy book for your to-do lists and notes. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to, and then turn on the, if you're not subscribed already, I'd love you to join along on the journey. Just keep going and onwards and upwards and all that sort of thing. And I will see you next time in another video, or if not before then, in one of the videos that I've already done if you want to check those out. So see you soon.